Greetings, family, friends, and associates, and those who may view this video. Last night, that was Sunday, 7 p.m., April the 14th, was historical for me, my family, and hopefully for you as well. What took place yesterday was a group of people who generally care about other people. And it's about money, yes, about saving money and making money. Now, for those of you who know me, know I've been out here for a long time trying to help and serve my people. And I did a good job of that, but unfortunately, I never been a great manager of money because I never really had a lot. But I did a lot with nothing. But I always say, can you imagine what I can do with something? So that's one of the reasons why I'm making this brief video. I want to introduce you to some people that gave us a plan. And let me say this before I let you see the video, this historical video that took place last night. You see, family, one of the reasons why I'm presenting this to you, because I deal with people who are business is in business, entrepreneurs, people just want to share. And unfortunately, a lot of us, that's what I said, us, are really struggling financially. A lot of people still paying Paul, robbing Peter and paying Paul just to make ends meet. And those of you know who I publish a paper called the National Black Unity News, and I tell you, I have no shame that this come from divine intervention or inspiration, divine inspiration. And I believe this too has come from divine inspiration. You see, God has supplied all my needs. And I'm one of the wealthiest men on earth. Man, I'm talking, the stuff that I go through, the stuff I see, you can't put nothing to that. But one thing that most people that I deal with have one thing in common, and that's lack of income, lack of capital. And here we go. I want to introduce you to some people. First of all, my partner, Walter Dempsey Murphy. He and I saw this, but I have a cousins, William, Buddy, and Sarah Murphy. They introduced us to this gentleman by the name of Mr. Brian Bing. They are the ones who helped us last night with this historical event. I keep saying historic because it's going to change our lives. And if you have your eyes open and you can really see and you can take a real good look at yourself, your finances, no matter what state you're in, everybody can use an extra dollar or two. But let me say this, please. Oftentimes we look at the messenger. A lot of times people look at me, don't look at me, look at what we look at the message. That's the whole key to this thing. Look at the message, how it can enhance your quality of life. And so, family, friends, and associates, this is not long, but this can alter your life. This is no joke because I definitely love my family. And so, when Sarah and William Murphy, Buddy, as we call him, told us about this fantastic opportunity, and they introduced us to yours truly, Mr. Bean, there, and we had a few conversations. And it seems like divine inspiration that they all have a burden for our people as well. And so that's why we had this collaboration going tonight. And I'm very excited about it because my children, nieces, nephews will be on this thing, and I know it's going to alter their lives. And so I'm looking forward to this is historic what's taking place tonight. So
All
I
right.
appreciate you, Mr. Bean. And man, like I say, family, this is for real. You
Okay,
can
no,
go
I
on,
appreciate it.
I can go on that.
No, no, no. I got you. I got you. I appreciate it. And I said Dempsey earlier because I saw a name pop up. I know everybody's last name is Murphy, but I mentioned Dempsey because I saw Dempsey Murphy pop up. So I apologize. Charge it to my brain surgery. Sometimes I'm still a little foggy, man. I appreciate it, guys. Um, but everybody, welcome. Welcome. I'm gonna go over this opportunity very, very quickly here. It's not even an opportunity as much as it is education, right? A lot of people are struggling, and I absolutely love what David is doing and how the family's coming together to make sure that we don't end up passing generational curses. A lot of people don't teach us about money, and that's not by design. You can only tell a person what you were taught, but every now and then something will come along in your life where a few nuggets here or there can change the whole trajectory of your family. So I'm here to give you guys a few nuggets and show you guys how within 72 hours, 72 weeks, 72 days, 72 weeks, and 72 months, believe it or not, we can take you on our four-level strategy. Tonight, I'm going to introduce you guys to the first level, which is the 72 hours, something you can do in 3 days to change your whole outcome later. And as you guys grow, we'll show you what the 72 days look like, 72 weeks, which is just a few years, right? And then 72 months, 72 weeks, 72 days, 72 years, you'll be a multimillionaire way before that, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how we ramp up the 72-hour money challenge and how simple this is. First of all, should you choose to accept it, let's talk about the outcome, right? We got people on this Zoom who actually within the first 3 days took some action. I'm gonna introduce you guys to them in a second, who actually took some action and now they're buying houses, they're buying land. We're about assets. We're not about a bunch of debt. We're not about a bunch of fluff. They're going to show you guys how they've become trust fund babies, how they've eliminated their debt, buying precious metal. I mean, you name it. You got some of the best people on this Zoom. They're going to tell you their stories. All of us want to do these things. Think about it. We want more cash flow. We want vacation homes. We want dream cars. We want to give money away as a philanthropic effort to help those in need. We want to invest. The problem is a lot of us can't even think about the future because we're too worried about what's going on right now. How in the world is America the wealthiest country in the planet, on the planet, and most people are living paycheck to paycheck? I want y'all to really think about that. How on God's green earth is this no other country is even close? And look, I'm not talking about people who don't get up and work hard. I'm talking about people get up and work hard every day and they still struggling. There's a lot of reasons for that. Okay. The biggest one that the reason most people still go to work and struggle, they don't realize the debt that they're in. They really don't. The debt is a huge, huge, huge burden. It's the ball and chain. Americans are born in debt. You see where it says 34 trillion? That's the US deficit right now. The country's 34 trillion in debt. Right? We borrow too much money. Now, the average citizen, that means when you were a baby, you born with 100 grand in debt. You born. It would take all of us 360 million people to pay about 180, I mean $100,000 and we'll be out of debt. Now, the average what's the word? U.S. taxpayer has 265,000 in debt. That means you're over 18. So that's a big problem. What we do within the first 72 hours, and I botched it earlier, is 72 hours, 72 days, 72 weeks, and 72 months. We're going to be wealthy way before 72 years. But within the first 72 hours, we can show you how to eliminate your debt, reduce your taxes, lower your bills, and get your credit up. We call this basic formula 3 down and 1 up. In order to get wealthy, everybody on this Zoom can get wealthy. But the first thing you have to do is get your money back from the people who are stopping you from getting wealthy. That concept is called income shifting. We got to shift the money away from those who shifted it away from us. So if the taxes and the debt are your two biggest expenses, we got to reverse that first. Before we make any extra money, let's get 2 or 3 grand back per month from those two. Then we're going to have experts fix your credit. Then we're going to have experts lower your bills. All while we have experts helping you eliminate debt, and all while we have experts get the government out of your pocket. Give me some ones in the chat if right there alone, the first 5 minutes is worth it. If we can bring you about $2,173 each. That's the average, okay, per month. Give me some ones in the chat. All right, I'm just making sure we're here. If you feel like new people, 2,000 plus is a good average to bring you back home per month. Now I'm gonna show you guys how. Everybody needs to understand this. We have experts who do all the work for you. You need a team. See, when we look up to LeBron James and we look up to Oprah Winfrey and we look up to, Bob Johnson, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Tiger Woods, whoever your guru is, they got a team. LeBron got a coach. Then he got a shooting coach. Then he got somebody that manages all his businesses out in California. Then he got a nutritionist. Then he got a chef. Then he got a CPA, or he got a financial advisor. Then he got an attorney. We look up to everybody that has a squad. See, I was broke for a long time. Why? Because I was trying to do it by myself. Broke, Morehouse, college student, went to school, studied hard, worked hard, all that stuff. Still struggling. Now that I got a team of people, for pennies on the dollars, my assets are going through the ceiling. My bank account is going through the ceiling, right? My wealth is going through the ceiling because I got a squad. Listen, everybody on the Zoom, I'm nobody special. I just got an above average desire, and I let smart people do stuff for me. We're going to introduce y'all to the firms and the companies that do all this stuff for you. So type 3 down and 1 up in the chat. 3 down and 1 up, right? That's important. So here's some stats. I already went over this. So far, we've eliminated, $2 billion in debt. Just 2 billion, from our members, for our members. So far, about 144 million a year per year in taxes back to us for our members. So far about, 100 million a year in bill reduction for our members. Do y'all see how much the investment is for yourself? $149 a month. It brings back on average $2,000 a month. Now, Brother David, people say, how? Okay, well, let's look at it. If we get you $700 or $800 a month back on your taxes, and then you use the $700 or $800 a month to pay your debt off, then the cars and the mortgage and the student loans and stuff come back into your house, and we bring back another $1,000 a month just because you're not giving away all those taxes, 600, another 1,000 here. Then we lower your bills by hundreds of dollars per month. Then we get your credit score, like they took mine, from a 734 to a 777 to an 811. Now my interest rates are down. My cash flow is up. So between my bills, taxes, and debt, and then my credit score going up, that's why we average about $2,000 a month. So we're winning off the top on the 149. The problem is we've been taught to invest in everything but ourselves. Get you some stock. Look, that's fine. Look, I got plenty of stock. Get you some real estate. That's fine. I just bought my 5th piece of real estate cash last month. My 5th piece of real estate I own right now. So I'm not mad at real estate. I'm not mad at precious metal. But you know what nobody taught me? To get all of that, invest in you first. There ain't no such thing as a bad investment when you investing in yourself. So I'm going to shut up for a minute, and I just want y'all to hear from some people who invested the 149. And I want them to tell you what has come back to them, and now how they feel. Miss Harris, Shawan, I see you out there. Do me a favor. We got some new people on the Zoom. They don't know how big of a family we have. What did uploading your documents do for you, and how do you feel now? Where are you?
Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. I am Sharonda Harris, like Brian said. I'm from Long Beach, California, and I am in the healthcare industry. I decided to accept and take this 72-hour money challenge. And oh my gosh, my team of experts were able to bring back $944.06 back into my household every single month. Then they had the nerve to increase my credit score up over 140 points. Now, look, because I decided to share this information, I'm bringing in a 4-figure a month residual income. Now, what all of that has done for me, it gave me back my buying power. And let me explain real quick. One, when I now go into somewhere and I'm applying for a loan or any type of credit, It's no longer, hey, this is what you qualify for. It's Mrs. Harris, what color would you like? Two, the income that comes back to me from sharing this information, I'm now able to pay my granddaughter's tuition without dipping into my primary income. So I'm appreciative to MWR and me making the decision to take the challenge.
All right, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Ms. Harris. You rock. You always do a great job. That smile is impeccable. They say if you have a dimple, God, when you were little, took a little piece out of your cheek. So all I'm saying is keep shining, keep shining. You're an angel. They say the angels took a little piece out of your cheek. So I got a young lady on here that's amazing as well. I just want y'all to hear, 30 to 90 seconds from some people that are really doing it. Then I'm gonna bring some other people too. When I show you guys how to share the challenge, I'm gonna show you what they're doing. Miss Sonia, what do you do for a living, Sonia? Where do you live? To give them a little understanding of who you are and how did this challenge help you within the first 72 hours? And we're gonna ramp up to 72 weeks.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Sonia Howard. I live in El Paso, Texas. I am an Army veteran, and I also work for the government as an administrative officer for the Department of Nursing. So I'm just super excited because I have never heard of anything like this. There are all these companies out there that, concentrate on other products, but here the product is us. So I was super excited about this. The experts, so they were able to increase my credit score from 798 to 832. My husband went from a 715 to a 827. They were able to bring back $500 in my paycheck as well as $500 in my husband's paycheck, along with all the shredding of the bills and everything. So for a total of $1,156 a month back into our paycheck, which allowed us to be able to purchase, the next level strategy. So I'm just super excited. But the most exciting part is that I receive every single month 4 figures residual income. My husband gets $20 a day. So that's $600 on his side and $15 on mine. So, I mean, you cannot get this anywhere else. We all need multiple streams of income. So listen, this is the best opportunity out there. I would admonish everyone to take the 72-hour money challenge. Thank you, Brian.
I love it. I love it. That's the beginning. So you got, let's see, a couple of thousand in cash flow back, banks, government, credit scores up. Then you got some residual income coming in, $600 a month for him, $1,500 a month for you. That's another couple of thousand. So y'all see what I'm saying? A couple of $100 per month brings her back, her husband 3 figures back, her 4 figures back, the household several thousand back just by sharing the challenge. And as I told you guys, we get to ramp up and then take that money to the next level. And I'm going to introduce you guys to some people who took it to the next level. Last one for now, Miss Marcella. Heard you got your dream home. Heard
yes,
you just
sir.
You moved in. We got some new people on the call who need to understand the importance of getting their houses built if they want to. What happened with you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brian. Yes, my name is Marcella Garner, and I am retired Master Jail Officer. I am currently now in Sumter, South Carolina, living in my dream home. I tell you. So I uploaded documents, consulted with the experts, and they were able to put $1,209.01 back into my household, which allowed me to pay off some bills. And in that, my credit score had gone up from a 667 to, it's jumped again, y'all, to now a 782. I'm knocking on that 800 door. Listen,
800 so at the door.
It's been amazing. And with this extra money that I have saved, it allowed me to invest into the next level of what we offer here. So Brian, can I talk about that for a second?
Yeah, go ahead and let them know. Yeah, you can hit on it. What's the next level? So you took the money and what has happened to you?
Okay, yes. Now I have become my own bank. I have my own DCA account and my PRA account. And I've also have my trust fund. So I have been able to secure my family. And it is so amazing because without this service, I would not have known any of this because it was never told to me, and oh my God, I could tell you so much more, but I want to tell you also just for sharing this information, my business is self-funded, so that's another residual income of 3 figures per month. And I'm so glad that I have done this. And you know, I just have to say thank you, because right now I feel as though I'm on the way to breaking that generational curse that we have.
Everybody speaks yeah, everybody speaks about it, but no, very few people. Everybody talk about legacy, but nobody really understands what that means. That basically means if anything were to happen, the family's straight for 3 or 4 more generations. You know,
Yes.
hey guys, I'm gonna show you what she means by sharing the challenge. I'll give you guys a quick thing for me. On Christmas of last year, 2023, I actually had brain surgery, right? Probably can't see with the light, but I had that to go on my head in 2 spots. I had a brain hemorrhage, cerebral hematoma on Christmas. I was there through New Year's of last year. We're talking about 4 months. So I'm actually a walking miracle. I've met since then a lot of people who have family members who passed away. I had a brain hemorrhage, and my residual income kept coming while I was in the hospital. I got out the hospital to a 5-figure check. I wasn't even making 5 figures a month on my job. I now have 5-figure days because I just shared this information. I put people on the Zoom just like y'all doing. Right. Thank God for a second chance, Ms. Harris. Absolutely. So I'm a firm believer in second chances because I'm 4 months out of the ICU, the trauma unit, near helicopter life flight. I mean, it was crazy. So my point to everybody is when we talk about leaving a legacy, let's live a legacy too. Put that in the chat. Let's live the legacy. Okay, and quit talking about what's gonna happen when you're gone. Let's talk about what's happening while you're here. Okay, that's just a personal testimony I want to share with you guys. I had my trust fund in place. Thank you, Ms. Kim. I had my DCA, that's private banking, in place. My son would have been taken care of for the rest of his life. He's taken care of for the rest of his life now. He's 20 years old, and God chose to keep me on the planet, right? I have a 5-figure per week business, or a high 5-figure per month business that my family will have. So I have assets, 5 pieces of real estate. These are the things that this first 72 hours can do for you. And you don't even want to know what happens, okay, in 72 days. Give us 2 months with you, right? Give us 2 months with you, and we start ramping you up to this part. So I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like, and we're gonna get out of here because I have an 8 o'clock I gotta hop on. So let me show you how this looks. You heard about the credit scores. The average credit score increase is 126 points. We give you what's called a debt-free date. We give you a millionaire date, you know, how much you saved and the whole 9, once we put all your stuff together. There's a money-back guarantee. So anybody who's like, well, what if this and what if that? You can cancel at any time. There's no commitment, obligation. You know, husbands and wives can get the same benefits together for one membership. So you don't have to split it up if you don't want to. How cool is that? So you get like a 2-for-1 special. These are the kind of things we do. All you do, put this in the comments. All we do is upload. That's it. All y'all doing is upload. You ain't got 15 million meetings, consultations to go to. You're not talking to an expert all day on the phone and calling you back. You upload the documents for the first 3 days. Just upload them for us, and then we'll give you the game plan. So you upload your debt into the portal. Upload your taxes into the portal. Y'all see what I'm saying? They're going to ask you a couple of questions. Upload 2 pay stubs into the portal. Here, you upload your bills. This is my favorite one, boy. They operate fast, y'all. They hit you back within like a day. Hey, we got your bills. We on top of it. My name is Bob, and I'm going to be your bill negotiator, and we're going to call you back with some results tomorrow. You know, they email you the results. It's crazy. Upload your bills, right? And then here, you upload your 3 credit reports. We give you a link. You upload your stuff. So I want to make sure this is clear to all the new people before I go. I'm going to show you the money. All you're doing is uploading documents. So when you get your 149 and you invest, you get these portals. And then online, you get your, you know how you download your cable bill, download your internet bill, download your cell phone bill, then you upload them right back to the portal. You know how you download your credit reports, right? We give you a link, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, you upload them back. You know, your 2 pay stubs from your job, scan them, or, you know, these days, HRs, you got to log in for your pay stub, upload them to the our enrolled agents to see your taxes. So everything's an upload. I just want to show you how simple that is. Now, success stories you heard. Success stories you heard. Let's talk about the money real quick. The first thing I want you guys to understand is we're going to recoup your investment. If you want to make some money, it's $249 one time instead of $149. So all you did was add $100 one time. I want to make sure that's clear. Not $249 per month. The $149 doesn't change. Even though you have a business, the $149 is the same. I want to make sure that's as clear. Okay. The second thing we're going to do is get you to earn some residual income. Everybody write this in the notes. 12 equals 600. 12 equals 600. Let's get your investment back first, right? So now you heard a lot of those young ladies say their business pays for itself. That means the 149 is no longer out of their pocket. It's now paid for by the referrals and the commissions. Oh, because I didn't say it. I'm sorry. You earn $50 per person that you refer. So 3 people is $150. Everybody see it? You also earn momentum bonuses. For those of you who need 150 plus 450 plus 900, like right away within your first 1, 2, 3 months, we got 3 bonuses you can earn. Because some people say, Brian, I need some money right now. Then we have a speed bonus. Then we have another bonus called a performance bonus where you earn $300 a week. So but before I show you the big money, people say, well, Brian, how you getting, $30,000 a month, $45,000 a month? Well, I started just like you guys. $300 a week is $1,200 a month. Let's just start there. $300 a week is $1,200 a month. Some people get a part-time job and go to work after work just to make $1,200 a month. Then you got 50 coming in. You see what I'm saying? So that's happening to get your investment back. Then as the fire catches and people start sharing testimonies, you start earning residual income anywhere from 50 to 200 to 650 to 3,000 to 5,000 to 15,000 per day. Now you see how I'm able to have 5-figure days and 5-figure weeks. So by sharing the challenge, you got these tiers that go all the way up to 15,000 per day. People say, Brian, I can't even fathom that. Well, it's 37 people on the Zoom, and all we did was make a couple of calls and say, hop on for 20 minutes, right? I'm done. I'm going to introduce y'all to some people that's getting the residual checks. This Zoom can be replayed, right? I'm going to give the family a copy, and y'all can share this with some people, and then they can start accepting the challenge. And next thing you know, 300 people on the Zoom. Now, next thing you know, you making, $200 a day. That's $6,000 a month. $1,000 a day. That's $30,000 a month. Brian, how you know? Because it happened to me. I was just a guy hungry and running and ran into some good people. Let me introduce you guys to some other people. You heard half of them. Now I want you to hear from, I saw Ebony. There you go. Okay, I see Ebony here. Ebony also has her trust fund set up. Of course, I want y'all to hear from some family that you have on here yourself. Let me let you hear from Sarah, right? Let me let you hear from Sarah first, right, to crank it up. And then I'm going to go here to Mr. Clovell and Charles Ivory, right? Sarah, how awesome is the challenge? How important is it that the family understand the things we teach?
Hi, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? Mic check?
Yes, you're good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I give it back to you and all those amazing testimonies. You're doing a phenomenal job. And I congratulate all the family for hopping on here and taking a healthy risk. Because again, like Cousin David said, this is a historical moment to have the whole family on a Zoom like this. And thank you for all the partners that are jumping on. But I'm Sarah Malave Murphy out of Patterson. My husband, Buddy Murphy, like y'all like to call him. We took the 72-hour money challenge, and our team of experts, as you know, I'm in healthcare. He's in education, and our team of experts were able to bring back $1,268.46 back into our household on a monthly basis. So what did that mean? That means that now we're able to pay down debt in record speed, which then will now shortly allow us here soon to take advantage of some of them next level strategies that a lot of the team members were talking about. And we're actually in the middle of updating some information on one of our portals so we can start doing that, becoming our own bank piece, which is considered our diversified cash flow account. So we're super excited about that. And this is just the beginning for us. And we just wanted to make sure that we didn't keep this a secret, because it wasn't, this wasn't a conversation that was had around the family. I never grew up to information like this. And I'm so glad that we took the 72-hour money challenge, which enabled us to come upon some new information so that we can put to rest some of that old nonsense that was going around when it comes to your finances. Like, I wasn't born into a wealthy household, but I know a wealthy household is coming up out of us.
There you go. There you go. Let's talk to hubby. We always let the wife go first. Mr. Murphy, how you feeling, man? You got the family on the Zoom. What you want to share real quick?
I'm doing great. I mean, she says it all, but my idea is that, I've been around my family all my life. See what I'm saying? I've been around my family all my life, and I haven't been able to share as many of the prosperous goals that I was able to achieve years ago. So I figured that, what a great opportunity. What better way that I can share something with my family, be able to give them something, because it's one thing when it's just hearsay, but when you actually witness it, live it, see the money coming back into the household, being able to have that $1,268.46 back in my pocket, I say to myself, this is a no-brainer. So listen, I'm not leaving my family out of this one. This one here, they got to be a part of this. And it's up to them, but I'm just saying, don't let the train leave without you. Whatever you do, please don't let the train leave without you.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I want y'all to hear from your family. Now, I want you guys also to hear we talk about next level strategies, right? We have a concept in our organization called Create, Increase, Multiply, and Protect. We call it CIMP, and we call it Simplicity, CIMP-licity. What that means is we create, increase, multiply, and protect your money. We have a strategic way of getting you to wealth, because the company is Make Wealth Real. So we want to make wealth real. Miss Ebony, how has your mindset changed? What do you do for a living? Talk to them about the next level strategies and what it's done for you.
Okay. Well, again, my name is Ebony Ramsor. I'm a retired Army nurse, just recently retired. Yes, in March to be exact. My team of experts, they were able to put back $1,050.23 back into my household every month. So with that money, I paid down over $19,000 in debt. And that increased my credit score from 642 to a 747. But I also get paid a residual paycheck of $600 a month. That's $20 a day. And with that, I invested in a next level strategy. So I have my DCA and my PRA. And now I'm able to pay off my mortgage in record time. So 13 years instead of 30 years. And I just bought this house. So that is right there. That's a game changer for me, because I would have never known that I can pay off a house that early because of the high interest and everything. I never thought that my money can make money without MWR. So a lot of financial education has come with this, with MWR and EDM. So I employ everybody, take the 72-hour money challenge. You won't regret it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Add that extra $100, change your whole life. Now you got residual income because you paid one time.
One time.
Y'all, the difference is just $149 or $249, right? Either way, take advantage. But for those of you who want some daily checks, the extra $100 is crazy. Mr. Clavel, we got a son that's growing up faster, and we both got kids growing up faster than we can imagine. Yours just grew up a lot taller than mine. We both took advantage of the strategies. How has this changed your family, man? What are you investing in, and how do you feel now?
Oh my goodness, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You good?
Awesome. Yeah. So it has changed my family tremendously. All three of my kids of the five are in the business as well, like you stated. I also get $4,885.14 back every month. So also too, I was able to purchase some land, which my ROI was 578% through land banking, which was awesome. I also was able to save $33,000 in interest. And for years, 15 years, I reduced $150,000 worth of credit card debt totally paid off 2 cars. So it's absolutely gave me a game plan for my family and my legacy. I couldn't implore you to take the 72-hour money challenge. It will change your family's trajectory and give you the blueprint. The leadership, education, and mentorship is outstanding. Outstanding.
I love it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So, guys, before we go, I want you to hear from a gentleman I got a lot of respect for and his whole family. He actually was able to purchase his dream home, 6,000 square feet, 2,500 square foot detachment. He bought the lot with cash. He paid off the other house that wasn't no joke already with cash. He and his lovely wife, Cookie, have commercial real estate. They're just living the dream. And the reason I love his story is because not only is he a humble guy, he's funny. He's a team player. He does everything for his team. He lost his job when we started. Y'all know COVID was 2020. People were laying off like crazy. He didn't even have a job, but he had the vision. And look, they're building a house today, right? So that's my 30 minutes of fame, man. I'm gonna pass this thing over and just come back for a hot second and give you your marching orders, Mr. Charles Ivory, the one and only. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, Brian, man? Hey, shout out to the Murphys, man, for sharing this information with their family because you know I love that. This is worthy of sharing. And just to give you a little bit about my story, you know, I'm going on 5 years in October, but I joined October 26th of 2019. And those experts, man, they are amazing. Immediately after joining, I got $600 back into my paycheck, shared it with my wife, man. She got another $800. We brought $1,400 back into our household. And those debt elimination experts told us exactly what to do with it to be able to get out of $80,000 worth of credit card debt in rapid speed. Because of that, our credit scores went up. We was able to refinance our old home and was able to pay it off with this ridiculous compensation plan because we told anybody who would listen. And we was able to pay off our 30-year mortgage 16 years early, guys. And that saved me over $300,000 in compound interest. I didn't even know that I would pay 3 times for a house if I'd have went the full 30 years. And it just kept snowballing from there. You know, we saved $1,500 on our bills, but then we got into those next level strategies. And I rolled over 401ks to land banking. And I was able to purchase 14 acres of land in Southern California, right outside of Los Angeles. And right today, guys, they're got on the market 3.8 acres for 1.2 million. Talk about multiplying your money. I opened up a DCA account, got a private reserve account, and the young man that just kept running over my shoulder, that's my son. And I'm thankful to be able to share that with him, build a legacy. Right now, he has his own private reserve account. He has his own DCA account. I actually have a second account that I'm building for him so I can turn over for him to him when he turns 18. He's earning $50 a day, guys. He's 5 years old. He's earning $1,500 a month. That allowed us to put him in private school. He's paying for it. My wife and I, we became 2-time wealth champions. I got a legacy award. I got the $1 million ring thanks to Brian. And the best thing about this that I want to share with everybody is that anybody can do it, because this man right here, who I call my financial angel, Brian Bean, had laid out a blueprint. And all you got to do is just follow the blueprint. If you're trainable and you're coachable and you can follow instructions, you too can do this. And the cherry on top was building this 6,000 square foot home and having a company that actually pays the mortgage. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that.
Don't get no better than that, y'all. So I'm gonna give you some marching orders real quick. Charles, you rock as usual, man. Your story will live forever. You created a legacy, and it's just don't get tired of telling it, because we're gonna tell it till we ain't here. No, pass the business to our children. Listen, yes. New people, get with the person that invited you. Right, the Murphys are here. This is a private Zoom for the family, and we brought some support with us. Just tell them if you are number one, you want all the money, or you're number two, you want some of the money. That's really what it boils down to. The extra $100 one time makes you what's called a qualified marketing director. That means you want to share what we're doing. And then the person who does not want to share it, but does want the team of experts, does want your credit up, does want your debt down, does want, you do want your bills eliminated, right? That person does want their taxes down. They're the 149. So just say, hey, I'm a number two or I'm a number one. Get back with the person that invited you. Get back with the Murphy family. Let them know where you stand. And listen, in 20 minutes, actually, I'm going to be right here on the same Zoom. I'm going to end this one. But in 20 minutes, I'm launching our CIMP: simplicity, create, C, increase, I, multiply, and protect. I'm going to show you guys tonight the number one asset you can build in the country and how if you don't have one, this asset, you're paying way too much out and you can keep that money for yourself. So sign up during the break and come back to this exact same Zoom in 20 minutes if you want some more free knowledge, and bring some people back with you. God bless you. Appreciate all you guys. We'll see you guys here in 20 minutes. Same Zoom, same password as well. Have a good night.
Now that you have seen, you have heard, your mind has been expanded. And I want to thank Mr. Bean, William and Sarah Murphy, Walter Murphy, and all of those who came with Mr. Bean and William and Sarah. They brought a team with them to assist us. This is teamwork. This is dream work. Teamwork make the dream work. Me and Walter Murphy, Buddy and Sarah, we love our family and we're going to do something about it now. We had something that we can do something about. And so get with us. There's a link. There is a link that you can click on and join us. Do not hesitate. This is strategic planning. Yes, you can save some money, but you can also make some money, as you heard. Get with me or Mr. Murphy, and we will show you what the next steps are. This is serious, ladies and gentlemen. This is not about David Murphy. It's about you, your finances. It's about you, your children and your children's children. This is about breaking those generational curses when it comes to finances. This is about you. This is about us. And I want to thank you for your time. God bless. Get with us. This is serious. This is no joke. Take care. God bless.